Luis Enrique, the coach of PSG, might be written with a golden pen in the history of PSG. Why? Because formerly they do call the PSG and the League One a farmers league. Why? Because no matter the best champion from that league, once they come to the Europe, they must surely collect. But right now, the coach used that same PSG and gave Inter Milan 5-0 in the final of Champions League last season, which nobody expected. In fact, that goal continues to be one of the worst or the highest defeats in the final of Champions League. And before this Champions League of this season started, there was a chart of clubs that are likely to win the Champions League this season. And the funniest truth happens that PSG still remains number one, followed by the likes of Liverpool, Arsenal, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Man City, Chelsea, and go continues. Once more, the man has proven it right by going to the temporary stadium of Barcelona. He went to the Olympic Luis company, that is the temporary stadium, and defeated almighty Barcelona. And you know the funny thing? He played that game without 5-6 key starters of his club. The clubs that won the Champions League last season, like 6 of their players was not in that game against Barcelona. And you know Barcelona team is one of the strongest team in this season. The likes of Marquinhos, their captain, was not in that game. Dembele, the world best player, was not in that game. Dizadu was not in that game. Carrascala was not in that game. And Joan Neves was not in that game. I'm not talking of Donnarumma that left the club to Man City. So having like the 6 players, key players that did not play that game, which means he now brought out another solid player. In fact, it seems that he's now stronger than he used to be last season. And congratulations to Mayulu, that 19-year-old boy. This happens to be the second goal he scored in the Champions League. He scored the first one against Inter Milan in the final last season. And this season, he has opened the scoring by scoring the goal against Barcelona. Congratulations to PSG. They have once more proven that they are ready to defend the title they won last season. And let's see how it goes. You know, the time is still far. You cannot just decide right now that they can win it, but it's still far. But so far, they have done wonderfully well by winning the likes of Barcelona in their temporary home stadium. In the Barca team, one of the key players that did not play that game is Rafinha, injured. But Rashford was now in the game. Lamine Yamal was also in the game. And also, congratulations to Rashford. Rashford did wonderful. In fact, Rashford is the key player in that game for Barca team. He gave an assist. He's gradually becoming a consistent player and a wonderful player in the Barca team. I'm seeing that guy finally ending up with the Barcelona because initially they said Barca might not be able to sign because of the signing clause between the La Liga and attaching to that guy, Rashford. But the way he's performing consistently, I'm seeing Barca breaking that law or the rules to sign Rashford. Congratulations to Rashford. And also congratulations to PSG coach, Enrique. Bye. And let me see you guys in my next video. Bye.